Hi Aquarius, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your weekly read for the 23rd to 29th of September 2019. It's a general read for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus, okay? It's a timeless read, which simply means, Aquarius, that if you've been brought to watch this video, no matter what time of the year it is, and despite the timestamp that I've given it, you've been brought here to because there are messages for you, so give the video a watch, okay? General also means it won't resonate with every single Aquarius out there. So take from the video what you can and leave the rest. If you happen to like the video, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribing lets me and YouTube know that you appreciate the reading and the contents I'm posting. And it helps my business grow. And I deeply appreciate it if you would do that. And if you have, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Very grateful. If you want a more comprehensive idea of what's in store for you, my suggestion is to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus videos. Okay, so that's 4 different videos. If you don't know what your other signs are, check out cafeastrology.com. There are free birth charts there for you, or astro.com. If you don't have the time for all those videos, which I can completely understand, I do offer personalized readings. I do 30-minute private read videos for $30 each. If you're interested, the contact information is below. Love to hear from you. Just like past weeks, I've been recently using the Law of Attraction Tarot, and I'm still going to use the Enchanted map oracle, but I've currently added in another new oracle. This is the Healing with Angels oracle by Doreen Virtue. I'll be pulling one of her cards and one of the Enchanted map oracle at the end of the reading to tie it in. This week, once again, I'm going to try out a different layout, okay? To shorten the videos just a titch. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get rolling with your reading. Source energy, ascended masters, angels, archangels, guardian angels, and divine white light and spirit guides. I ask that you please provide me with the general messages and energies for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I ask that you allow me to see these messages clearly. I ask that you allow me to speak these messages clearly so that Aquarius can understand them. And I ask that all the messages provided here today help keep Aquarius on their highest path, not only now but always. I want to thank you, Divine, for your love, guidance, protection. Your messages are deeply appreciated and are always welcome here. Okay, Aquarius. So we got 3 cards here, and here's your general energy. 4 cups. So the 4 cups in this reading, and you know, even before I started, I didn't even add it in. Look at this reading from 2 lenses. This is a Law of Attraction reading which speaks to your thoughts, thinking patterns, beliefs. So look at it from the perspective of yourself. Where are your blocks? How can you change those blocks within you, within your thinking, emoting, and behaving, and within your belief system, so you can have forward movement. But also to look at it through what are the external circumstances around you which you've created from prior patterns of thinking, behaving, and emoting. That way you know what you've brought in and make choices of where you want to go in terms of those patterns of thinking, emoting, and behaving. So this first card out is 4 cups. And this, to me, just by what I'm seeing here, it talks to me about building a solid foundation for yourself in some aspect of your life. Here we've got 4 sturdy pillars, and they're holding up a structure. So I do feel like you're either feeling grounded and stable right now in your life, or you're working to build upon the foundation you currently have, or you're bolstering your, foundation in some way. Okay, Aquarius? And then this can be in any aspect of your life. In terms of within you, you're working to bolster some aspect of yourself in the way you think and behave and emote. You're working, and the focus is on strengthening your patterns of thinking, behaving, and emoting. And externally, this is telling me that in terms of possibly relationships, since I have a man and woman here, definitely the work it could be here. It'll be different for different ones of you. It's some aspect of your life that you're working to build up the foundation on, okay? So that's a lovely energy to actually have now. So, your first card out is the Queen of Pentacles. And I do feel like this has to, it's a couple things I'm getting here. This could do with a partner or somebody close in your life that you have, that you're helping. You see how this guy's carrying this lady's bags for her? I do feel like there's somebody in your life that you're helping, or that's helping you, okay? That's what I'm drawn to off the top with this card today. There's stability here, financial and otherwise. You could have dealings with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Doesn't have to be their sun sign either. Could be anywhere in their chart. Or you yourself have Earth in your chart somewhere, okay, Aquarius? But at the end of the day, this could be somebody who's loyal to you, that you definitely have an emotional connection with, okay? You at least care about them. You wouldn't be helping them, okay? I don't know that you know, or they're helping you. I don't know that they recognize how much you're helping them. If you are the helper, Aquarius, she seems very nonchalant and unnoticing of all the work you're doing there behind her, and your face is pretty perplexed about this situation. He seems rather put off by the fact that he's carrying a ton of bags and she's got a dog. But he's loyal to her anyways in doing it. He might feel like it's his job, or you might feel like it's your job. If there's on the other foot, then you're the one getting some help from somebody else, and maybe they're feeling like you're not noticing how much they're helping you. So, there's a sense of stability being brought in because there's help given. A sense of generosity given, nurturing given with this card at this time. And it is, an action card. So I do see that by the help given, there's movement forward here. Okay. Movement forward in the right direction. Beautiful. Next card out is 5 of Swords. And by the looks of it, it's suggesting that in some aspect of your life, it's taken a plunge recently. Maybe you're working with somebody else to bring it back up. Okay? I feel like this is more like this. Yeah, okay. So, some aspect of your life has recently taken a plunge, okay? Aquarius. This could be in your relationships or at work, with your money, with your health, or with somebody else's health around you that's significant to you, especially because we got a card of helping here. Okay, nurturing. If you are the nurturer or the person helping, this person could be dealing with a loss of some type in their life and it's affecting you. This card doesn't necessarily indicate these people are together as in married, but it definitely could be that case. I feel like things were going really good, and then one day something drastically took a nosedive. And you're trying to level it out and bring it back up. Now, in terms of yourself, it's your attitude, thoughts, and behaviors which took a nosedive, and they need desperate attention from you. Okay, because only you can change your thoughts, behaviors, and your emotions towards the situation. Okay. This suggests to me you have conflicting emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. They compete towards one another. You could be a couple, couple minds about something. If not more than a couple, you could have several thoughts about something. You could be thinking too much. The swords definitely indicate overthinking. This card could bring anxiety. This card is definitely one of fear and problematic thinking. So, Aquarius, I do feel like you have been having those types of problems within yourself. Now, outside of yourself, this could be a downturn in your money, downturn at work, okay, or within a relationship or within health. Could be problems around you with the people you care about most, especially with this card here. So it suggests that the downturn, and that would explain the perplexed look on this guy's face who's helping. You could be helping out another individual, or they could be helping you out, okay? Possibly you are the one with the downturn, and somebody else is trying to give you a helping hand to create this. Well, and this. You're trying to create more stability in your life. You're building on your foundation here. You're wanting the stability and security. I feel it could be at home or work or within a relationship. But here you're trying to bring in a new beginning. You're trying to birth a new beginning in some aspect of your life, or several. Okay, this is the Empress card in this deck. And here we have a woman. And she's scrapbooking, she's journaling, and it seems she's been through some, she's getting really creative, because here we've got, symbols, or that could be a shield. It depends on how you look. I do feel like they're symbols, though, for creativity. We got a star there, which is guaranteed success. And I'm not quite sure here. It looks like a stamp of some sort, but I am not sure. I'll have to look that up. The color green does indicate the heart chakra there. And I know that the Empress does indicate fertility, happiness, love, nurturing, stability, and trying to bring in a new beginning, okay? Trying to bring in, through the use of all the laws of the universe and creativity, a new beginning. So maybe you're being creative in how you deal with something at this time. Maybe you're working on your own thoughts, because this is a card about you as much as it is about what's going on around you. You're trying to work on the negative thoughts, and you are working on them so you can bring in a new beginning, okay, Aquarius? But external to you, you're trying to bring in a new beginning and bolster the security and stability within some aspect of your life. I feel it could be relationships or health oriented, because this kind of reminds me of a heart monitor at a hospital. I do feel like, though, it also reminds me of like the Dow Jones or NASDAQ. So for some of you, it's money that went south. It could have been work, since that then indicates work. I do feel like creative projects could have taken a nosedive, and you're working to recoup any losses now. Okay. Aquarius, definitely you're at a point of trying to bring in a new start, a new beginning, that will lead to more success, more stability, and more solidity within your foundation. I'm going to go ahead and pull Enchanted Map Oracle. Let's see. What's the added message here for Aquarius with this situation? What is it they need to know? Okay. I'll read them after I've gotten both out. And here's Healing with Angels. What is it that Aquarius needs to know regarding the situation at hand? What's important? What's the message you have for them here? Okay. Okay. So the card we have first is One Ring Circus. Instead of a 3-ring circus, we got a 1-ring circus. And here we've got an elephant. You're sitting upon an elephant, which is on a butte within, it seems, an ocean. Now, oceans for me are emotions, and there's some turbulence on one side and more calm on the other. So it seems like there's a choice. I feel like this, with the moon, it could have to do, you know, you may have dealings within a situation with the, you know, your own mother, or the mother of your children, or your own motherhood, okay? This could be your parent, your mother, is what I'm saying. For some of you, that you're having to deal with this. And I feel like there's a sense of being lost here, and swallowed up and engulfed by emotion. But you are on what you think solid ground. Okay? There is this lone butte here, and you're on it, but there's no way off of it. Now, elephants, typically for me, they stand for long journeys, okay? And here you are seated upon a throne on an elephant, okay? So this is a long journey, which definitely, let's see here. She's dressed in, it does look like she's dressed in an outfit that's more like for the circus. So, like your actions. You know, I'm thinking of the circus. You're trying to please other people through your actions in terms of yourself, you know, and it's not working. You've got very little ground to walk on here. Your emotions are seemingly engulfing you. I'll go ahead and read what that means from the book, though. So, like I said, this feels like the ocean or the waters engulfing this picture up. So there's downturn here, and I feel like you're stuck in this picture on this journey. Let's go ahead and read what the book says. What is One Ring Circus? Now that's my intuitive read on this card. The book says you are capable and competent. So beautiful. I love that. It says, independence is key now as you step into your journey today. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognize that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. Another aspect to consider is creating and manifesting clear boundaries between you and another. Be discerning about your partnership at this time. When you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin, you're able to enter in the best kind of relationships and will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating, and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. So, in terms of relationships, I did say you are trying to help another or they are trying to help you. This card is asking you to be discerning with your relationship at this time, and to make sure you have clear and healthy boundaries between you and another. Okay? When you got to have a healthy sense of yourself, and know exactly where you end and your partner picks up, or this other person, because this could be in work. When it speaks to independence, I did feel like this might be work related for some of you, in terms of your journey forward, others helping you and you helping them to create a new beginning to recoup a recent loss or conflict. Okay. Remember that self-reliance is important came up. So, although you have people helping you, here there's one person alone. So you are working on your own, on yourself, and to help yourself. That's beautiful, because that's what this card does indicate. I do feel like it's a long journey you're on, or have been on. And in terms of yourself, like I said, a mother figure, mother of your children, or your own motherhood is in play for some of you today. The next card says divine timing. So divine timing simply means when everybody that is in the situation is ready to move forward, the situation will then move forward. Okay. Here we got a guy with an arrow, or I want to say Cupid, but this is not a card of love, but it could be. For some of you, this is in a love relationship. Okay. Divine timing. Let me go ahead and read what that means for you. Things will happen in divine time, just as they should. So everybody involved will, reap the reward that they're meant to reap. Okay, so the card says, pay attention to doors that are opening and shutting for you right now, Aquarius. Walk through doors that open and learn from the doors that shut. Your prayers are being answered. There is no doubt about that. However, everything operates according to the universal laws of divine timing. This means that certain pieces of the puzzle must fall into place so that other parts can come to fruition. If you try to skip or rush certain pieces or parts, the whole plan will lack a solid foundation. And the whole reading here is about building a solid foundation. Beautiful. I love when things are tied in. So, you're trying to build a solid foundation, and I do feel like at this point you are waiting for, you're waiting as you're working for things to fall into place for you in terms of work or a love relationship, because I feel both are even familial, with the mother being indicated here. Okay. Mother of your children, or your own motherhood. It just depends. Beautiful. For some of you, you are waiting, and you're working while you're waiting. You're creating and working on yourself to move forward. So those are your messages. I hope they resonate. Comment below what you think about the new layout, about the new Oracle card here, the Healing with Angels. Tell me how this resonates in your life. Would love to hear from you. Okay? And until next time, do take care of yourself. Love and light always, Aquarius. Namaste.